Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch some more of Star Wars The Bad Batch. This is Season 3, Episode 10 and 11, Identity Crisis and Point of No Return. This is another one of those weeks where they're doing 2 episodes at a time, which typically tends to mean that it's going to be somewhat important. I honestly wasn't expecting them to do 2 episodes this week. I had forgotten whatever release schedule they had put out a while back, but last episode was a fairly big one in terms of just like how it could potentially impact the rest of the Star Wars universe, and that was the Harbinger, where we got the return of Asajj Ventress. Somewhat kind of felt like a backdoor pilot for maybe Asajj getting her own show, or for her getting like a couple episodes on Tales of the Jedi. That's very, very curious to see like what they're going to do with that. But yeah, presumably these 2 episodes are going to be fairly big in terms of the core story that we've been entrenched in so far in Season 3. Episode 10 says Emery confronts the dark secrets behind Hemlock's scientific research. So presumably we're going to focus on like the true purpose behind like what the frick is going on with this plan, like what is Project Necromancer. We as the audience already know what that is, but now the characters in the show, I assume, are going to get some more info. And then the next episode, Point of No Return, the Empire closes in on the Batch. So that will probably have some drastic consequences. That it's a very intentionally nondescript title, so I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. I'm going to put both of these episodes into one reaction. Yeah, I'm going to be putting both of these episodes into one video just to make it easier for myself, so I'm not uploading like a ton of different videos. But yeah. Anyways, before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider either supporting me on Patreon or by joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's jump into another episode, or another 2 episodes rather, of Star Wars The Bad Batch. This looks like Tibet.
$10, $20, $15. Hey, who's through that?
Does that baby have the Force?
Sorry. So sorry.
Kid's got the Force. Someone's gonna come for that baby. Interesting. That guy likes money. He's gonna make it a problem.
I've got a tip for a Class 1 bounty hunter.
How about no? That spot is so cool.
Progress in the lab has stalled since Nala Say's confinement.
Damn right it has.
No one can no longer be trusted.
Do you trust me? With a proper clearance, I could be more useful.
You wish to be the new chief scientist, Dr. Carr?
Send it, see what happens.
Let's begin by bringing you up to speed on Project Necromancer.
Hey, he supports from within, you know? He's a good boss. He builds up his subordinates and puts them in a position to succeed.
You will be given access to the vault.
Is that her? Just more versions of her? And then little kids? Or are those just random scientists that look like her?
Why children? Are there not adults that could serve this purpose?
There are few adults left with such characteristics.
Yeah, they all got killed.
The young clone's blood is the only binder that's proven to be compatible with their DNA to recreate their M-count levels.
Okay.
And why Omega must be found.
Yeah. So we knew this.
Hello.
Hello.
I like your glasses.
Thanks, kid.
Thank you. What is your name?
Dr. Carr,
We don't ask names.
limit your personal
They are
interactions
subjects
with the
1, 2,
specimens.
and 3. Oh, that Beast Boy is gonna cause some problems. It's Cad Bane. You can tell by his boots.
Toro. The test.
Coming right up, Mr. Bane.
He's good. Get in this thing.
Thanks for the tip.
I hope you feel bad, sir.
My name's Eva. What's yours?
You may refer to me as Dr. Carr.
Beast Boy. Time to cause some havoc, buddy. His name is Beast Boy.
No! Stay away from me!
It's all right.
No! Let me out of here!
You're safe, SP-32.
Use the Force, buddy.
They said I could go home. I just want to go home.
Set to stun. What's the situation?
Blasters are not necessary. I have everything under control.
Door's open. Haul ass, kid.
Don't!
Damn. You gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
Cure him in his room.
He's only a child.
The specimen attempted to escape. I was following protocol.
He's fine. Poor little Beast Boy.
Dr. Carr,
Yes?
is Jax going to be okay?
Jax? He'll be fine.
His name is Beast Boy. Little blue girl. Now it's your turn to cause havoc.
They're children. Like I was.
Yes.
Was your plan to discard them too?
The Empire will keep them in order to control them.
They don't belong here.
Turn them into inquisitors or something.
What will you do, Emery?
There is nothing I can do. I don't have that kind of power.
Don't you?
Use the Force, Emery. Emery, are you Force sensitive too? They did have a line where he said there's very few adults with those abilities left. Hello, Tarkin.
Governor Tarkin, to what do I owe this summons?
Questions have been raised regarding the financial impact your facility is having upon Imperial resources.
Classic Tarkin. Always worrying about what sort of money he's going to take away from the Death Star.
Perhaps there is some assistance I may provide, seeing this is of such importance.
The funding is all I require.
If this project fails to yield proper results, it won't bode well for your operation. Or for you, Doctor.
That's classic Tarkin. He's trying to build up his own personal projects, aka the Death Star. And he just steals money from other people. Hemlock, Thrawn, everyone else.
No more mistakes. Do not return without Omega.
Who is this guy? That looks like a stealable ship. Oh, well, it's Cad Bane's ship. Never mind.
Problem.
It's just a little baby.
Specimen is younger than I expected. How many others like this have you captured?
Let's just say I'm good at my job.
And where did this child come from?
Asking questions like that, you give away more than you think.
It's all here, Mr. Bane.
Until next time.
You don't want to give away your motivations, girl.
Where is SP-32?
It is standard operating procedure for a subject to be isolated for 2 rotations as punishment following an escape attempt.
Yeah, she doesn't like you anymore. You lied to her.
Eva.
You lied.
You're a liar who lies. Aren't you struggling, Emery? Oh, is she gonna give that to the little girl as like a gift? Poor kid. Is that the end? Okay. Okay, yeah, so Emery is not having a fun time. I don't think she realized quite the extent of what she was doing here. You know, she thought she was running tests on adults, and now she realizes that they're also doing these horrible things to kids, and it kind of just hitting her in the face a bit with, you know, that they're the bad guys. You know, I think to a certain extent she's probably like, you know, we're kind of doing some bad things to like adults, but like adults are adults. Now she's like, oh frick, kids are doing this? Like, I don't know about that one. So presumably she is gonna, I feel like she's gonna have a change of heart by the end of the season, possibly. Maybe help Omega escape. It's entirely possible, but I assume next episode we're gonna be following that assassin again as he tries to hunt down the Batch. Maybe we'll find out who he is. I don't know. That's a distinct possibility, but we're gonna find out right now. Point of no return. What is this place? It's kind of a cool looking ship. Oh, it's her ship.
got it. Who cares if your Tattoo body work shows great.
Right, won't push you in next time.
She's so mean to her droid. It's a sonic screwdriver. They just didn't notice that? Damn. He's getting location data though.
That will be 1,600 credits.
Keep the change, Ollie.
See you next time.
Some tells me he got away. He's gonna get the location of Pabu.
The Trandoshan's intel paid off. I tracked the pirate and access to a Navi computer. She tried to cover her tracks, but I broke the encryption. She frequented a planet in the Outer Rim. I'm headed there now to do recon.
Send the coordinates. I'll have a full division on standby.
No. Tech. I swear to God. I still think that's Tech. He's breaking encryption. He's doing all these things. Oh, and those are our two little clone boys.
Good girl, Badger.
Oh, wow. It's just showing that they're like truly ingrained in the community.
What do you think of this spot?
It's perfect.
So, which treasures did you bring?
Oh.
You're sure you want to leave these behind?
Pabu was the first place that felt like a home. This way, a piece of us is still here.
Yo, dude. Bruh. Oh, no.
What is it? Not sure, but I don't like it. Vega, time to go.
Copy.
We gotta get out of here.
Report.
I've got eyes on the target.
Ground them and wait for the division.
I'll see you soon.
I'm getting nervous. I don't want anything bad to happen to these people. Oh, dude, you're gonna want to bail. Blew up the whole ship. Yo.
Ox and Stack, take record of ships. Deke, get AZ-3 to patch him up and fast.
On it.
Ships don't just blow up. We've been compromised. Cut off all escape routes. Yes, sir.
Bro. God, that sucks, dude.
We have to steal one of their gunships. Once we're out of range, we can contact Echo. I'll handle it. You two get to ships and wait with Wrecker until I signal you. Lock down the town. Search every domicile until you find her. We are here to collect a fugitive you've been harboring.
You can't just barge in here.
I've barely done anything yet. I have simply cut off her means of escape, but I can do worse. I know the girl is here. Until she's turned over to me, your island will burn.
God, that sucks. Better not be a brainwash tech. I'm gonna be so mad. No, don't shoot the dog. No. Oh.
Magic can handle herself. Let's go.
I was like, yo, if they shoot that dog.
How's Wrecker, AZ?
He is still unconscious, but his vitals are stable.
They got flame troopers. They're just gonna set things on fire. Is he gonna actually steal one of those ships? What a goat hunter.
Crosshair, is that Hunter?
No, that pilot just sucks at flying.
My vessel's been compromised. I can't shake it.
He's just gonna shoot it down.
Where is he?
He's fine. Safer than we are at the moment.
Our only choice is to let them capture me.
What?
Look at what they've already done. I can't let the people here suffer more because of me.
It won't work.
Well, then shoot a secondary tracker onto the ship that they take me away on.
Too many unknown variables. It's not a viable plan.
It's all we've
He
got.
just doesn't want to give her up. No!
Stop! I surrender. Take me and leave the island alone. The people here are innocent.
I don't know if they'll ever leave him alone.
Then you never should have come here in the first place. Scan her for tracking devices. Give it to me.
Fine.
Crosshair, you're gonna have to be a good shot. Maybe Hunter can take the ship that's in the cave. Betcha! His ship's so cool. Can he still get it? Oh no, he missed. Come on. God dang it, dude. You gotta be kidding me, brother. Yo, what are we gonna do? This is making me mad now. Like, come on. We got freaking nothing going right. Omega's captured. We don't have any tracking devices. Like, everything's just kind of shit right now. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's talk about the first episode we watched. Mainly followed Emery and her just kind of a tiny bit becoming disillusioned with what they're doing. You know, we've seen characters like Wolf deal with some similar doubts, and Cody and things like that. But now we're seeing Emery as she's being confronted with the full extent of like what they're doing here, how they're experimenting on kids and keeping kids captive, and she obviously is not thrilled with that, right? Like Omega, she was kind of okay with, because Omega, while she was captive, she was also like helping work on the project. Now she's seeing like, hey, we're keeping these kids like straight up prisoner, and we're using them for their M count, and it's just not good. Like, I don't know why she didn't have these concerns before Omega, or before when Omega was there, and now that like it's these other kids she has an issue. I mean, maybe Omega's escape and all these things have contributed, but she's really starting to doubt, and I can see by the end of the series her making the decision to help Omega like escape again. You know, maybe that's what happens, because Omega's on her way back. That was the rough part of that second episode, is freaking, you know, whatever assassin clone that they're sending. I'm guessing it's a clone, because they've all been clones up to this point, but whatever the identity of that clone is, whether it's tech, brainwashed, or otherwise, you know, if it is tech, he's definitely brainwashed, like 1,000%. Like specifically so much to the extent that he doesn't even remember things, because, you know, he asked that one guy, like, who are you? He didn't know the location of Pabu, things like that. So if it is tech, they did some real work on him. But this episode could point to the fact that it might not be tech, which is, you know, that's a possibility in and of itself. But this episode was tough. You know, we've spent a lot of time with the people of this town, of Pabu, this little island nation. You know, we found them initially and they kind of like took us in. And then we had that whole episode with the giant wave that kind of decimated a lot of the island, and we had to save a bunch of people, and then we truly like decided to make this place home. It's been their home base for a while. They've become friends with some of the locals, you know, like they truly feel like they're a part of the community. They have brought other people here, like the 3 young clones. They brought them here to be part of the family. It's like a safe haven for them. And then right as they're about to leave, freaking Empire shows up and just is gonna torch the whole place unless Omega gives herself up. You know, I mean, now that the Empire has this location, like, you can't really, like, they're gonna come after her. Every time she escapes, this town is gonna suffer because they're gonna assume that she's here. And it just sucks. All these people are so nice and helpful, and we've become friends with all of them. And it sucks even more because the batch had their ship destroyed, like their ship that we have known since season 7 of Clone Wars. The ship that we have always seen them have is now blown up. Wrecker is hurt and unconscious still. All of the other ships on the island are destroyed. Like, I don't know how they're escaping here. Unless they can somehow contact Echo or somehow contact, you know, Asajj Ventress again. I don't know, that's a possibility. I doubt it, but we could get it done. Yeah, I don't know. And then, yeah, the plan that they had doesn't work at all. Freaking the tracker that Omega had on her got taken, and then Crosshair wasn't able to get a tracker onto the second ship because he had to shoot some people first. But so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I don't know how they are going to get off the island unless there's like a secret ship that they had hidden away somewhere that they can somehow use to contact Echo. That's a possibility. Maybe there's a comms array somewhere on the island that they could use. I don't see another option out of this for them, and that is a huge bummer. Because we don't want Omega to be captured again. And now that she's like been confirmed to have special cells, she's gonna be put in the vault with everyone else, and that just makes it so much harder to escape. They got like laser gates guarding that thing. Like, I don't think she can just straight up get out of that, unless they do some sort of Andor style revolution with like all 4 of these kids and the baby. Like, I think the only way they save Omega is finding the coordinates to Tantis and then, you know, assaulting the planet. I don't think they can just escape from here again. That doesn't seem like a possibility anymore. So, yeah, things are not looking up. Things are not looking up for sure. These 2 episodes were kind of just like, like we are in the gutter emotionally right now. You know, they hit us in the first episode watching some little kid get kidnapped, and then episode 2 they have Omega get kidnapped, and it's rough. No one is doing well. People are hurt. People are injured. The town is burning. Like, we're not in a good spot. And seemingly, though, the only way we can go is up from here. Theoretically. Unless they're going to start killing people off. I have to assume, this was episode 10 and 11. I have to assume with 5 episodes left, I think, right, that people are going to start dying. You know, we have all 3 of our Bad Batch guys left, plus Echo. I have to assume some of them are going to die. I mean, we know Rex lives. We know Gregor and Wolf live. And that's really it. Like, every other character in this show could die. You know, beyond those couple clones, we don't know who else makes it out. So, like, Echo could die, Hunter could die, Crosshair could die, Emery could die, Omega could die, you know, every single person on the Pabu could die. You know, this is not looking good for the gang. And I'm scared of what's going to happen. But I think that's all I have to say about these 2 episodes. Definitely let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I'm very curious to hear what you guys think about the episode. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut versions of these reactions, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.